Every Pokemon you see on the screen right now is coming back next month to Pokemon Go, each with brand new exclusive special backgrounds. Now, these Pokemon are coming back to Pokemon Go during the Road to Kalos event, starting Monday, February 23rd at 12 a.m., going all the way to Friday, February 27th at 11:59 p.m. your local time. Now, if you didn't know, before every Global Go Tour, we always have a week of lead-up events. So that's basically what this is. But now, since we're going into Kalos Tour, the 6th generation of Pokemon, it's going to be a little different this year, in which each day of the week leading up to the global event on Saturday and Sunday, we're going to have each of the first 5 generations that come before it. So Monday, Kanto, going all the way till Unova on Friday. Now let's get into the full event details, because trust me, you do not want to miss this event. Now, in terms of Pokemon debuts, we are going to be seeing more brand new costume Pikachus, specifically Pikachu wearing Red's hat, Pikachu wearing Leaf's hat, Pikachu wearing Ethan's hat, and Pikachu wearing Lyra's hat. And of course, if you're lucky, you may encounter these shiny. Now, you may encounter different event-themed Pokemon in the wild on each day, including the first partner Pokemon from these first 5 generations: Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, and Unova. So on Monday, February 23rd, we're seeing Kanto. We may encounter Pokemon originally discovered in the Kanto region, including Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. We might even encounter Pikachu, Clefairy, and Meowth. I'm assuming those are the rarer spawns. Now on Tuesday, February 24th, Johto, we're going to be seeing Chikorita, Cyndaquil, and Totodile. And for rare spawns, we have Marill, Hoppip, and Teddiursa. Wednesday, February 25th, we go into Hoenn. We may encounter Trico, Torchic, and Mudkip. And for rare spawns, we have Poochyena, Halo, and Nincada. Nincada? I don't know. Thursday, February 26th, we're going to Sinnoh. We may encounter Turtwig, Chimchar, and Piplup. And for rare spawns, we have Bidoof, Chinks, and Snover. Now, on the last day, Friday, February 27th, we're going to Unova, where we could encounter Snivy, Tepig, and Oshawott. And for rare spawns, Lillipup, Darumaka, and Gothita. Of course, if we're lucky, all of these are shiny eligible, and probably even shiny boosted. Now, in terms of raids, this is where it really gets crazy. Pokemon appearing in 5-star raids will also be featured in a raid hour from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. local time for 1 day each. So every single day from Monday through Friday, guys, we are going to be having a raid hour specific to that day and that region. So for Monday, February 23rd, we have Kanto once again. In 1-star raids, we're seeing Pikachu wearing Red's hat, Pikachu wearing Leaf's hat, and in 5-star raids, we have Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. Now, you want to stay till the end, because all of these legendary Pokemon are coming with some exclusive special perks upon catching them. Tuesday, February 24th, we're going back to Johto. 1-star raids, we have Pikachu wearing Ethan's hat and Pikachu wearing Lyra's hat. Now, in 5-star Shadow raids, we are going to be seeing Shadow Lugia and Shadow Ho-Oh. Wednesday, February 25th, back in Hoenn. In 1-star raids, Pikachu wearing Brendan's hat and Pikachu wearing May's bow. Now, this is crazy. We are seeing the primals in raids. The legendaries for Wednesday are Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon. Thursday, February 26th in Sinnoh. In 1-star raids, we're seeing the return of Pikachu wearing Lucas's hat, Pikachu wearing Don's hat. And in 5-star raids, we're seeing Dialga and Palkia. Now, note, we are seeing the return of space-time anomalies. So whenever this occurs, my guess is that it's going to be 1 hour regular, 1 hour space-time anomaly. That's kind of the way it's been before. When it's a space-time anomaly in 1-star raids, we're seeing Pikachu wearing Ray's cap and Pikachu wearing Akari's kerchief. And in 5-star raids, we are seeing the Origin forms, Origin form Dialga and Origin form Palkia. Now, Friday, February 27th, once again, we're kind of splitting. It says Unova Black Kyurem and Unova White Kyurem. So for Unova Black Kyurem, in 1-star raids, we're seeing Pikachu wearing Hilbert's hat, Pikachu wearing Hilda's hat. In 5-star raids, we're seeing Reshiram and Black Kyurem. Now, for the White Kyurem portion, in 1-star raids, we're seeing Pikachu wearing Nate's visor and Pikachu wearing Rosa's visor. 5-star raids, Dekrom and White Kyurem. Now, here's where it gets even more interesting. When we catch the following Pokemon during the event, they will know some signature moves. So on Monday, February 23rd for Kanto, Articuno encountered from raids will know the charged attack Hurricane, Zapdos encountered from raids will know the fast attack Thundershock, and Moltres encountered from raids will know the charged attack Sky Attack. On Wednesday, February 25th, back in Hoenn, Kyogre encountered from the primal raids will know their charged attack Origin Pulse, and Groudon encountered from raids will know the charged Charge Attack Precipice Blades. On Thursday, February 26th in Sinnoh, once again, I have this mini gripe where it's only a chance, but Origin Form Dialga encountered from raids will have a chance to know the Charge Attack War of Time. Similarly, Origin Form Palkia encountered from raids will have a chance to know the Charge Attack Spatial Rend. I personally am just tired of this whole like have a chance to know, like especially these are probably the most important, the rarest ones. They're really like gatekeeping these adventure effects behind like RNG. I don't understand why they can't just give us the Pokemon with the moves without having to rely on RNG. I have a Hundo Origin Palkia that does not know the move, and I've done so many Palkia raids. I even went to the Sinnoh tour in Los Angeles. Now for Friday, February 27th in Unova, this is going to be a little underwhelming just because we just had the Kyurem Fusion raid day at the beginning of this month. Reshiram encounter from raids will know the Charge Attack Fusion Flare. Zekrom encounter from raids will know the Charge Attack Fusion Bolt. And once again, Kyurem encounter from raids will have a chance to know the Charge Attack Glaciate. If you didn't know, Glaciate is the move that you need on Kyurem so that when you fuse it, it knows the signature attack for either white or black Kyurem. Getting even better than that, new special backgrounds. Trainers who take on raid bosses during the Road to Kalos event will have a chance of receiving new special backgrounds after making a successful catch in all raids. These souvenir backgrounds will appear on the Pokemon summary page, showing when the Pokemon was caught and commemorating your adventures leading up to Pokemon Go Tour. Now, this event will feature different special backgrounds for us to collect every single day. On Monday, Pikachu wearing Red's hat and Pikachu wearing Leaf's hat can have a background inspired by Team Mystic, Instinct, or Valor. Articuno can have a background inspired by Team Mystic, Zapdos can have a background inspired by Team Instinct, and Moltres can have a background inspired by Team Valor. On Tuesday, Pikachu wearing Ethan's hat and Pikachu wearing Lyra's hat can have a background inspired by Pokemon Gold version or Pokemon Silver version. Similarly, Shadow Lugia can have a background inspired by Pokemon Silver version, and Shadow Ho-Oh can have a background inspired by Pokemon Gold version. On Wednesday, February 25th, Pikachu wearing Brendan's hat and Pikachu wearing May's bow can have a background inspired by Pokemon Ruby version or Pokemon Sapphire version. Kyogre can have a background inspired by Pokemon Sapphire version. Groudon can have a background inspired by Pokemon Ruby version. Thursday, February 26th for Sinnoh, Pikachu wearing Luca's hat, Pikachu wearing Don's hat, Pikachu wearing Ray's cap, and Pikachu wearing Akari's kerchief can have a background inspired by Pokemon Diamond version or Pokemon Pearl version. Dialga and Origin Form Dialga can have a background inspired by Pokemon Diamond version. Palkia and Origin Form Palkia can have a background inspired by Pokemon Pearl version. Friday, February 27th, the final day, Pikachu wearing Hilbert's hat, Hilda's hat, Nate's visor, Rosa's visor, and Kyurem can all have a background inspired by either Pokemon Black version or Pokemon White version. Reshiram can have a background inspired by Pokemon Black version, and Zekrom can have a background inspired by Pokemon White version. Now, this is where it gets cool. Let's say you have a Kyurem with a black background and a Reshiram with a white background, and you fuse it. When you fuse a Zekrom or Reshiram that has a special background with a Kyurem that has a special background of the opposite color, the fused black Kyurem or white Kyurem will have its own variant background. Now in eggs, we are going to have some pretty decent eggs. We are seeing Larvitar, Bagon, Beldum, and Gibble, all from 2-kilometer eggs, as well as the added event bonuses of half egg hatch distance when eggs are placed into an incubator during this event period. We're also seeing an increase to the remote raid pass limit, where it will be increased to 30 starting from Monday, February 23rd, all the way to Friday, February 27th. And on the weekend of Global Go Tour, there will be no limit on remote raids from Saturday, February 28th to Sunday, March 1st, 2026. Now, in timed research themed after their featured regions will be available starting at 5 a.m. local time daily. Complete the research task to earn candy, TMs, and more items, plus additional encounters with different costume Pikachus. New timed research will be available every single day at 5 a.m. local time. Important to note, Pokemon obtained from timed research will not have special backgrounds. And also, obviously, this timed research expires, so do not forget to complete and claim rewards before 10 p.m. local time that day. So the time research releases on 5 a.m. local time, but it does disappear at 10 p.m. that same day. So do not forget to claim every single day. Now in field research tasks, we are seeing new field research tasks themed after each day's region, and they will be available starting at 12 a.m. local time. Now these field research tasks, upon completing them, do give us candy and candy XLs for each day's featured raid bosses, plus encounters with different costume Pikachus. Now there is a Go Pass Road to Kalos that you can either pay for Tour, or there is the free track, where just for simply playing the game, you're able to unlock rewards. It's kind of like a battle pass, just like the monthly Go Pass, where if you hatch eggs, catch Pokemon, do raids, whatever, you level up, and for every level you get, you unlock rewards. Now, trainers will automatically receive the Go Pass Road to Kalos at no cost on Monday, February 23rd at 10 a.m. You can collect Go points and rank up to get additional rewards through Sunday, March 1st at 6 p.m. local time. That is when the second day of Kalos Tour Global officially ends. From Monday through Friday, you can collect Go points up to a daily cap. So I believe normally, I think you can only get like 10 ranks per day, but when the weekend comes around, that limit will be raised and you will be able to earn unlimited Go Pass points on Saturday, February 28th through Sunday, March 1st. Now for $14.99 USD, trainers can upgrade to Go Pass Deluxe, a paid version of the Go Pass that offers upgraded rewards. And for $19.99 USD, you can buy that same Go Pass Deluxe, but it also gives you 10 ranks immediately, so you get like basically a day's head start. While progressing through the Go Pass Deluxe, if you do buy it, you will be able to claim all of the rewards from both the free track and the paid Deluxe track. And you can also upgrade to the Deluxe track at any time and still collect all the previously unlocked rewards. Now note, these rewards must be claimed by Tuesday, March 3rd at 5:59 p.m. local time. So do not forget to claim your rewards, as these are probably actually really good rewards. Now in the Go Pass, you can complete the past tasks to rank up the Go Pass and earn some of these following rewards. We get an encounter with a Lucario that has a Mega Evolution inspired special background. You get Lucario Mega Energy, a Go Tour 2026 t-shirt in game for your avatar, of course, encounters with event themed Pokemon. That's all it says. I'm gonna suppose that it's probably with a bunch of costume Pikachus, for example, Stardust, XP, Pokeball, candy, and even more goodies. We love that Niantic / Scopely are being a lot more vague with their blog posts, so now we just know that it's even more goodies. Now, if you upgrade to the Go Pass Deluxe, you will also get an encounter with Hoopa Unbound. You get a Lucky Trinket, Zygarde Cells, a Zygarde Jacket avatar item, Victreebel Mega Energy, Malamar Mega Energy. As we know, Mega Victreebel and Mega Malamar are debuting during the Kalos Tour. We're getting Candy XL and other premium items such as premium battle passes, incenses, PMs, and more. It literally says at the end, and more, and then the next bullet point is, and even more goodies. We absolutely love these vague Niantic posts. We love it. Now, if you didn't know, once you reach certain ranks in the Go Pass, you also unlock certain tier bonuses. So for example, once you reach rank 25, you get tier 1, rank 50 is tier 2, and rank 75 is tier 3. Now, when you reach tier 1 in the Go Pass, Scatterbug will appear more frequently when you pin gifts. Normally, you have to pin 3 gifts from any one region to get 1 Scatterbug encounter from that region. Hopefully, maybe this means that for every gift you pin, you might get a Scatterbug encounter instead of having to pin 3. You can open up to 100 gifts per day and receive up to 200 gifts per day from spinning Pokestop and gym photo discs. So guys, maximize your friend interactions throughout this week, because you can open and send more gifts than ever daily. You can also hold up to 40 total gifts in your item bag, and you get 1.5 times catch XP. From the Go Pass Deluxe, once you reach this tier 1, you get all of these previous bonuses from the free Go Pass, plus Scatterbug will appear even more frequently when you pin gifts. I'm not even sure how much more frequent you can get. 1 additional candy awarded for catching Pokemon in 5-star raids, Mega raids, Primal raids, and Shadow raids. So basically all of the legendary raids we're going to have all week. 1 additional Candy XL awarded for catching Pokemon in 5-star raids, Mega raids, Primal raids, and Shadow raids. Once again, the same thing. And 2 times Hatch candy. Once you reach tier 2, which I believe should be like rank 50, there is a large increase to the catch effectiveness of Premier Balls. This is absolutely amazing. If you don't know what this means, basically, let's say you're doing a Kyurem raid, and once you try to catch it, it's going to be a green circle, meaning that it's almost a guaranteed catch on the first ball. This is absolutely amazing. This means that it's going to be super easy to do raids and catch the Pokemon right after, instead of having to sit there for 2 to 3 minutes trying to catch 1 bad IV legendary. This has to be one of the top 5 features that Pokemon Go has probably ever implemented in the 10 years that it's been a game. This is absolutely amazing. We also get 2 times catch XP, and if you have the Go Pass Deluxe, we get those same bonuses, plus an additional 5,000 XP from all completed raids, and 2 times Hatch. Once we reach the tier 3 in the Go Pass, which should be rank 75, there's a substantial increase to the catch effectiveness of Premier Balls. So this really means that every single legendary raid boss, you should catch it in 1 ball. 3 times catch XP. With the Go Pass Deluxe, you get all of these bonuses, plus 2 times Stardust from all completed raids, and 2 times Hatch Stardust. Now, guys, even though the Kalos tour itself, given current announcements and what we know about it right now, is not looking like a really, really good event, kind of on par with like Unova Tour or Sinnoh Tour in past years, even Hoenn Tour, which in my opinion has probably been the best tour event out of all of them. Even if the Kalos tour itself isn't seeming that amazing yet, I do have hope that they're going to do something similar as to what they did last year during the Pokemon World Championships, where if you were in Anaheim, they all of a sudden announced that anyone at the championship venue could actually start catching in Eternatus and like battling against Eternatus. I don't know if you guys remember when they just put a bunch of power spots outside like the venue in Anaheim, and people had like first dibs at battling Eternamax Eternatus the weekend before it actually released in the Max finale. Now, I do have hope that it's going to be kind of similar with Mega Knight. I'm going to Los Angeles, so let's say I'm in the stadium at 6 p.m. when the event starts. I have hope that all of a sudden they announce something crazy like Mega Mewtwo or like Mega Zygarde is going to be in raids. Right now, it's looking like Mega Victreebel and Mega Malamar are like the headliners of the Kalos tour, which obviously are not anywhere near as desirable or even rare or even like worth making a trip out to these in-person events, like on the same scale as, let's say, White and Black Kyurem last year, or even the origin forms of Dialga and Palkia in 2024. So while I do have hope for the event, it's not looking that amazing at the moment, but this Road to Kalos event is actually insane. We're seeing, I counted 14 different costume Pikachu. So if you're a costume collector, shiny collector, this is your time to shine. I personally do not have that many costume shiny Pikachu, so I'm definitely going to be out there hunting. Even though I did go to the in-person events, I did get some of them, but I'm still missing a good amount of them. So this is a perfect time for me to go and catch up and try to get all of these, plus all of these special background legendary Pokemon. Man, it seems like they just keep adding and adding new rarities and new Pokemon. Now I gotta go catch an Articuno with the Team Mystic background to really represent Team Mystic. Now, if you have watched this far, let me know in the comments, what team are you, Valor, Instinct, or Mystic, and which legendary bird you are trying to get your team background of. And also in general, let me know what raid bosses are you the most interested in seeing throughout this week. Now, obviously do prepare accordingly. If you do want to raid a lot, be looking for, you know, those premium raid pass boxes in the in-game shop or in the web store. Preferably you get more from the web store than you do in the in-game store. And make sure you like and subscribe for more tips. I'll see you guys in the next video.